What is up, guys? It's Operation Spino here, and we are back in Path Titans. And today we are going to be talking about something very different. This is not going to be a gameplay video at all. This will also probably be a much shorter video. I'm going to be placing my speculations for Miragaia. We don't know what the next dinosaur to come is. It's either going to be Miragaia or Microraptor, right? One of the two in this jagged dinosaur pack. I think it's going to be miragaia. I think Microraptor has a little bit to go. But I've always been thinking about it after they announced even miragaia was going to come. How are they going to make this thing unique? Obviously its build is a little bit unique to the other stegosaurs in the game, right? Kentrosaurus and Stegosaurus. But how are they going to actually separate it out from those two and actually make its abilities unique? And I was thinking about it. I was like, how will they think about it. Stego is a heavy attack stegosaur and does pretty good bleed. Kentrosaurus, the other stegosaur, is a smaller stegosaur and does pretty good bleed and decent damage, right? So how are they going to make miragaia a stegosaur that kind of looks like Kentrosaurus but bigger and has side spikes, right? How are we gonna make it unique? Because if it's just another bleeder, then it's not gonna really be too unique in its ability. It's just gonna be another bleeder, right? So I think one of the abilities they can add for this guy definitely will be a head swing, right? He has a pretty long neck, and I think a head swing would easily work. I think another ability would be a shoulder check, so his side spikes can go into things. Now, how, though, will its other abilities? I think a way to make miragaia unique, maybe I could be wrong, maybe this thing's gonna release tomorrow or something, right? Maybe I'm just making speculations for nothing, but they have released nothing on this guy, right? So it's now Ramphorhynchus and Achillobator and the other guys, they didn't say anything about those and just released them out of the blue. But still, it's so he could release tomorrow out of nowhere. The reason I think this guy's gonna come before Microraptor is because they're working on the trees, right? Which makes me think Microraptor's gonna come. But those trees look pretty well done, but I think they still need to work a little bit. Because Microraptor is easily going to be separatable from all the other creatures. Miragaia, though, I think a unique thing they could do with him is maybe this might be a little far-fetched. Maybe this might be a little out there, but maybe it can stand on its hind legs and kick. Maybe as a kick with its front legs. That could be interesting. I think that would be a unique little ability. Not like the Hadrosaur, what? Lambeosaurus, not like a Lambeosaurus where its crouch is a stand-up on its hind legs. I think instead of that, I think it would be an ability, maybe in the leg slot, maybe another leg slot would be extra turning speed or something. I think, though, another idea they could go with this guy to separate him out, maybe he's another tanky herbivore, like Anodontosaurus, or a tanky herbivore. But he doesn't really have the right build for that. But it's and then I also want to know, where will his speed be placed? When I think of miragaia, I don't think of a fast dinosaur, but I don't think of a super... No, I think of miragaia as super slow, but I think it's going to be a little bit... in my opinion, I think it should have it be able to branch out into different, abilities. I think maybe you can go for a full attack build with a miragaia. Has the abilities placed where you can go for full attack. Enough abilities may be placed where you can go for full defense and health attack. And then maybe more abilities placed where you can go for full bleed attack, maybe. Because I gotta think, what is your guys' opinion? How are they gonna separate this guy out from Stegosaurus or something? Let's just go, look. Stegosaurus. This guy's pretty big. He's not the slowest dinosaur either. And he has, tail attack and stuff. He has a charge-up tail attack. So it's like, how are they gonna separate them? How? Um, I think I'm excited for them, and I'm excited to see what they do, but it's also, how? How are we gonna separate him from Kenshiro and Stego to make him unique enough where he's not just a replica of both of those? Like, I could easily, now thinking about it, miragaia, now thinking about it, if they did make it so it could go for like full attack or full bleed or something, then there'd be no point to Stegosaurus and Kentrosaurus. So I don't know actually what they're gonna do with it, but I'm excited to see what they do with it to make it unique. Maybe I'm completely wrong. Maybe they will just like make it basically a replica of one of these two, and it won't even be unique. See, a Kilobator. Let's just go look at the other two dinosaurs to get in game. Rhamphorhynchus and a Kilobator, the two newest dinosaurs. A Kilobator is a big raptor. That's how they separated it. Unique pounces, so it could only pounce on big dinos. Rhamphorhynchus, a full niche where it doesn't even do damage, and it is a full build perfectly for buffing teammates. And that's about it. So it's like, maybe miragaia will be a buff dino. Maybe that's gonna be it. Maybe it's gonna be like a more protective dino. Maybe it's gonna be like more based around group activity instead of solo activity. Because the other two Stegosaurs don't have any abilities that help them in a group, I don't think. Yeah, I don't think so. Maybe miragaia will be a group-based dino, and it's gonna have more buffs, which I don't want. I will be honest, I get tired of dinos with like a bunch of buffs, but I think that could be cool. Miragaia again having buffs. One ability I've always wanted to think and like see in this game would be a super cool ability, a roar ability where a creature roars. Maybe miragaia. Okay, let's take miragaia. Maybe they give this ability to like miragaia. It roars. It has a roar ability. And for a whole 2 minutes in your group, a creature in your group, they have double growth for a whole 2 minutes, right? I think that could be pretty cool. But maybe that like a super long cooldown on that roar, but I think that'd be cool. And it may be a parent ability where any juvies in your group makes it so they maybe you have an ability where any juvies in your group have 10% extra defense. I think how they could really make this guy unique is a full, basically parent dino that is fully on helping out other creatures in like full group dino, but not for grouping with adults, for grouping with like younger creatures. I think that could be cool, and yeah. I just wanted to talk about that, guys. Maybe comment down below what you guys think they're gonna do with it, but that's about all I wanted to say. And until next time, guys, that was just a quick little video talking about that. Until next time, guys, I'll see you guys later. See ya.